I don't need to know about some Royce Keys garbage slop. Like, who cares? Who cares? I don't watch. Oh. Kind of spoiled my. And it kind of spoiled my. Hold on. What got lost from this? Oh, this. It's gonna be like a lot, but no. But yeah, I went to the wrong one. Let me go to my actual team for a moment. Because you might have seen it briefly, but I opened that 98 pick off stream because fuck waiting, honestly. Fuck waiting. And just as well I didn't wait. Because I went and got chat 99 Lamine Yamal Nasraoui Abana. That is a real thing that I did, chat. I got myself this 99 Lamine. I know that for a fact. I will use him for exactly a week. And then I'll get bored. So let's put him in the team. And let's welcome our other newest addition. Michael Elise, your time was brief. Well, there's a reason. There is a reason your time was so brief. Because we have a new man leading the line. We have a new man leading the line. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is leading the line. He can be lengthy. I just need to not... I need to put like a hunter on him and he'll be lengthy. That's what we'll do. It'll be hunter time for Zlatan. I did the Zlatan SBC today. It's very easy to do. So I did it. I did the Zlatan SBC. And now, this is what our team is looking like. I mean, I can flex a bit, I think. We can put... What do we have that we can put on here? Nothing. Well, we have Elise, I guess. We can edge ever closer to that 99 rating. The 99 rating edges ever closer, chat. Not that I'll be trying. But just take a look at this team. What a team we have here. We can even give Lamine Yamal a hawk. That'll probably do the trick, right? Get a look at this. Double tap the screen on YouTube if you're excited for this Lamine Yamal gameplay. You know you're excited. You know you're excited. We've got Yamal. We've got this Nico Williams. We've got this Zlatan. We've got as close to a good team as possible without it being that good. Who's excited for FUT Champs in August? Not me, that's for sure. I'm not excited. I just have to seem excited. But yeah, I'm not excited in the slightest. I could genuinely care less. I only act excited because why not? But Frank, please settle down. Don't blow your fucking load all at once. But today, chat, we're doing Zlatan gameplay. That is right. I did 20-something squads for Zlatan. Now that you can use any cards in these 85x10s, it's ridiculously easy. Here after the 3-hour intro. Just 3 hours. New live event? Yeah, we will not be there. Yeah, we will not be there. If we could stop mentioning new things in FC26, because no one's gonna play them. Best to 3. Again, I don't care. Like, does that not make any... Do your Zlatan SBC? No. Because I didn't do mine myself, if that makes any sense. I did mine on... Well, I did mine on a tool, shall we say. I love how Brendan's trying to justify a live event. But it's best of 3. Who cares? Best to 3 in August, you know. Yeah, I'd rather not. I'll be real. I would rather be real. Loot Bar has an option to pay $8. What if there's pre-season packs, Brendan? There won't be pre-season packs. The pre-season packs are over. Welcome, man. Welcome on in. But the pre-season packs are already decided. Why do you keep suggesting there's going to be things when the packs have already been leaked? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you can do that SBC for free if you just tell these tools what to use. Let's see. Can we score? I want to score with Zlatan, chat. Yeah, I'm secretly thinking that Brendan actually works for EA, and Can Crushing is just an alias. That's what I think, anyway. The more of these takes exist, the more I think Can Crushing is secretly an alias. Because there ain't no way... Ah, I should have scored there. No! Not good, not good, not good. But it's okay. We're gonna be... There's a very good chance to win here. Can we score here? Cook! Oh, almost. Make sure you double tap the screen. Make sure you double tap the screen if you like what you're seeing. That's right, I'm going back to engagement metrics. Because engagement metrics... Cook! Oh, almost. How have I not scored yet? How have I not scored yet? Bang! Let's go! Zlatan with his first goal. I haven't used this Zlatan all year, by the way. I ought to mention that. I haven't used Zlatan all year. Double tap the screen to celebrate that Zlatan goal. Double tap the screen to celebrate the Zlatan goal there. I've not used him all year long. And well, we're here now. Swedish legend. I guarantee if you didn't play FC, you wouldn't know who he was. But anyway, that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Go! Over the... Oh, it's not what I needed. I needed over the top there. I needed over the top. When's my last day? Whenever I say. Why would I tell you in advance what day it is? Good magicians don't reveal their tricks. Why on earth would I tell you in advance? I'm not going to even say. It's just going to happen. There's no point in me telling you. Would I don't, what? Why are we getting all these weird questions during champs, man? I beg. Rub your heads together and, like, figure out the streamers playing FUT champs, so the last thing we should do is ask incredibly strange questions. Maybe something good will come of it. Because, yeah, when I'm trying to concentrate and I have to answer, when is your last day of FC26? Like, who cares? Who cares what it is? Just double tap the screen for that goal, chat. Zlatan's got 2. Double tap the screen for that goal. W. W Zlatan. Get some W Zlatan in the chat, in the YouTube chat. Let's see. We cook up here. Bosh off, ya pop! Let's go. Zlatan at the wheel. Zlatan at the wheel. Lamine Yamal. Well, he's not gone, but he may as well be. Zlatan and Lamine Yamal running the show. You love to see it, man. Oh my lordy! Lamine Yamal and Zlatan running through this guy like Bonnie Blue gets ran through on the daily. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. W. Cook. That's what we're doing. We are absolutely cooking. Because I got Lamine from the pick. The 98 pick. Not the pack. The 98 pick in the SBC section. Was very easy to do, I can't lie. This guy is... Also, chat, any Chelsea assets in FPL owners? Actually, no, I'll have to save that for when Dim Sim arrives. Dim Sim's a Chelsea fan, and he's leading the FPL league. Which in other news means water is wet. Yeah, Brendan, I can't say I didn't warn you. This is why you play your best players. And usually, Brendan, the best players in FPL also happen to be the most expensive. I did warn you that it would happen. And well, Morgan Rogers scored and got points. And Liam Delap didn't get any. So now you know, you don't drop expensive players for no reason. Just for fun. The João Pedro owners, though, chat. The João Pedro FPL owners eating good. Eating good. Make sure you double tap the screen if you want to see me continue to play FC26. Double tap that screen. Get the double tapping. We are absolutely frying, by the way. 4-0 up against this guy, and he won't quit. Bro will not quit. Please, I beg. You've got the easiest job alive, man. Oh, I almost fried him. Almost. I mean, we shouldn't lose from here, I know. Welcome, man. Welcome on in. Welcome to the stream. I saw something today, chat, because all the NBA creators, they are, like, it's much easier to get access on 2K than it is on FC, because you don't have to be a part of the network. There's no, like, creator network on 2K. So you just see a bunch of people, they apply, and then they're either like, oh, I got access, or no, I didn't get access. So it's kind of funny, the people that miss out and don't get in. I will be making a tweet for that, regardless of what happens. Either I will make a tweet that says I did not get access, or I will make a tweet that says I got access. Oh, welcome into the stream, man. Appreciate you. Make sure you double tap that screen, chat. Double tap the screen if you want to see me win all my games today. I win all my games, and it'll be what? 12 wins. Welcome on in, man. FTB. Welcome in. Lamine. Oh, Zlatan. Almost. Zlatan's got a hat-trick, I believe. I want to say Zlatan's got a hat-trick first game. Possibly 4. You hope I win? I mean, I'm 6-0 up, man. I'm 6-0 up with however many minutes to go, so... Thank you, but at the same time... Feels like much more of a formality. I'd be shocked if I didn't win. But thank you. Let's see. How much? Can we score any more? He's absolutely cooked me. Fairs. Can we score one more, maybe? Can we get another, or are we just gonna end on 6? Oh, almost. Almost. Will I score another? Will I score another? Oh no, it's terrible. Looks like we're just gonna win normally. I mean, we have won. It's not a matter of winning or not winning. We've won. Come on. Come on. Let's continue here. Oh, he's missed. The aura. The aura of Rudiger with the win. Let's see. Oh, get there. Yeah. Zlatan makes it 7-0. And he's got 4 goals himself. I wonder who's got the rest. I know Zlatan's got 4, which is great. Make sure you double tap that screen, chat. Double tap that screen to celebrate Zlatan getting his goal. Cheers for whatever that was there. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but thank you. We stream basically every day. We stream 6 days a week. Brendan, there are no thoughts. Mostly because it doesn't matter who wins. It doesn't matter who wins, Brendan. Because either one of them is going to be looking up at the lights in Arena Mexico. Or in Mexico City, wherever it is. So it doesn't matter. And they both suck anyway, so... And that's not just me saying that as an ex-AEW guy. Like, if anyone should be winning it, it should be Dragon Lee. But, no. They had to do the big brother versus brother final, where Penta's probably going to win, because if you think Roman Reigns is getting a match, is wanting to wrestle Rey Fenix, if you think for a second that Roman Reigns is being given a list of these luchadors and he's being told, hey Roman, you've got to wrestle one of these luchadors. Which one do you want to wrestle? You think Roman Reigns is wrestling Rey Fenix? No way. So, I already know who's won. Penta's won. It's not even a question. And it doesn't matter who wins, because they're losing anyway. But make sure you double tap that screen, chat. Double tap that screen to celebrate the victory. Let's continue. This is the team we're rocking with. We got Zlatan, we got Lamine, we got Nico Williams. We have a lot of 99s here. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 99s. And then 1, 2, 3 on the bench. So we're getting closer and closer to a full team. Closer and closer to a full team of 99s. That's gonna be cold, I can't lie. When we get a full 99 rated team, that's gonna hit like crack. But for now, we just continue as we do. Make sure you double tap the screen. You get your comments in. I'll try and respond to every comment on the YouTube stream. My god, someone made a Patrick Beach Evo. Commiserations. Commiserations to that guy. Not you? Well, Brendan, you didn't have to say it wasn't you. This is Foot Champs. You've never played Foot Champs. And for it to be you, it would have to be you in Foot Champs. And while something tells me that you might play Champs next FC, it'd be a grave mistake playing Foot Champs. Foot Champs is not worth the stress unless you make content, which not many of you do. It's just not worth it. Especially with the way the rewards are. Like, the rewards are not worth it compared to what they used to be. Like, the rewards have only gotten worse. You versus Tony, and Tony would win because his team's just 10 times better. And Tony's probably played every champs to every... I mean, maybe not FIFA 17, actually. And, like, the ones where you actually had to qualify for the tournaments. But he's played enough champs to the point where he probably... Like... I don't know. He's just... I said a good morning. Welcome. Slept 13 hours. I mean, it's either or. It's 13 hours or it's 3. So I'm low-key debating not even streaming on Saturday just to sleep. Actually, no. I'd have to not stream on Sunday and do that. I forget I think it's a Sunday show. Did anyone see Tony Khan's interview that he did? He did an interview and they asked him about Ilya Dragunov. His eyes lit up like a kid in a fucking candy shop, even though he was like, oh, well, I think he's a great wrestler. I can't say too much about him because I don't know what his contract status is, but bro had the biggest fucking smile on his face. If that boy does not come out at, like, I don't know when, but if that boy does not come out at the Casino Gauntlet or after, like, the international title match, oh boy, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting my hopes up, but just please, Tony. Like, there aren't many WWE releases I have any interest in him signing. That's one. Mostly because there aren't that many good ones left. I'll have to see. I think I bookmarked the image of the grin. Because it's so fucking funny. Bro got more excited than Anthony Day going into a fucking pub. Chelsea are back? I mean, it is one game against Real Madrid B. But it's a good start. Master versus Apprentice. Your keeper is a... Well, yes. But, you know, for some reason, you know, all these Chelsea managers don't want to get rid of him. We still managed to win something. No! Ugh. Berbatov, man. Berbatov is absolutely getting spun. He's spinning me round for literal donuts. Oh, come on. Prime Kepa was a top 5 keeper. Well, maybe the Bilbao Kepa. Or the Bournemouth Kepa. I can't believe Penders can't get a look in. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Trafford was right there. Trafford was right there. And then he said, you know what? I'm going to go to Leeds. Are the servers down? Yeah, man, the servers are down. Yeah, this is actually pre-recorded. What do you think? Like, If you have to rub your eyes, if you have to wake yourself up for a brief moment just to realize, like, I don't know, man. The servers might not be down, given that I'm currently playing on them. If your servers are down, then yeah, no, I can't help. But yeah, what a half of football. The reason you ask is it says you're currently experiencing downtime. Well, again, man, I don't know. Clearly, it's not because I'm on the servers. My advice is just restart your game. If it doesn't work then I can't help. Not that I could help to begin with, but yeah, the servers obviously aren't down. But thank God the grind is saved, chat. It's only basically September, but the grind is saved. Yeah, it's only like my last effective week of playing this game, but the grind is saved. Make sure you double tap the screen on YouTube if you want me to play longer than another week. Let's see. Let's see. Morgan Rogers making. I mean, I did say, and I've already made fun of him for it to be fair, but I did say your most expensive players. Which division am I in? The August division, man. I'm serious. The why does it matter? If you tell me why it matters, I'll tell you which division I am. Divisions in August, though. I can't stress enough that it is literally going to be September in a week. When does 27 drop? The 18th. But it's the 18th at midnight, so whatever you want to say, really. Whatever you want to suggest, the 18th. So, again, I've said that there may be a few more sporadic days off coming up, depending on times and things. Like, I'm debating taking a day off on Sunday. But that's not because there's no content. That's because if I'm going to stream All In and that starts at 3 and I actually want to see it through, I might need to take some form of a nap. That's so cold. That's the most Zlatan goal of all time. That's the most Zlatan goal of the day. Make sure you double tap the screen to celebrate that absolute banger. But I don't know. All I know is, again, the 2K equivalent of what I'd be doing is taking place tomorrow. Harry Dean won best first year player. I mean, that doesn't mean much. If he wins Rising Star, I'll laugh, but he's not winning. His odds ballooned out even more, so I saw there was like I saw someone's podcast and they were an Eagles fan. They had a clip of saying Jags, "Good morning, Devil." They had a clip of that's not a surprise. They had a clip of saying Jagger Smith should not win. Sick. Oh dear. I mean, I'm pretty sick myself. I'm pretty sick at Who Done Chat. We did the no limit 5 strikes mode yesterday. I got 29 in a row before I even got a strike. Most of the lads were there, so they can clarify. Or verify, rather, not clarify. That's a real number. But get well soon, Devil, of course. Can't be missing too much work in this economy. Were you mentioned? I mean, you were I forget. Who Done Chat on Josh's chat would be a mess? Well, yeah, but that's because he gets, like, he gets raids and stuff. Like, respectfully, right? It's much easier if your community's smaller. Even more reason to do it? I know. That would be... The harder it is, the better it would be, but... You know. Because then you could just find the most unhinged stuff. He also gets literal AI of viewers who ask and say the dumbest stuff. I mean, I feel like I just had that though, so that's not exclusive to him. Like I think I just had the same thing. Never mind. Man, it's division rivals. In August, who cares? Dan the Gooner chat logs. Did get a devil mention. Oh yes, I remember what it was, Devil. It was a comment asking for, like, if I remember, it was like, you were asking about a report from fucking Sang Shen Longmen or something. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, that's only one person. Ain't no one I know. The answer is always Frank. Well, it's not, because you've never asked about a fucking report from the Chinese league. Yeah, Frank, your messages are a lot less about gambling and they're more about, you know. So, we'll do it again in a bit. Not after this game. Cold. Double tap the screen to celebrate that goal, chat. Get the kangaroo hop out. I don't care that it's a bunny hop. It looks like a kangaroo to me. My god. You want to talk about how I'm above you with a 0-point captain? I'm cooking the opponent. Meta abusing in August. Lagging. I want to see, because... Zero-point captain. Let me see. I mean... Yeah. Well, we all know who's on top of the league. That's not a question. Somehow, Craze Fit is second. Who does he have that's like a standout? He started Verbruggen, which is cold. I should have kept Verbruggen instead of that Spurs fraud. Maguire, Gvardiol, Calafiori. He had João Pedro like me. Haaland like me. He had Njai. That's probably the major difference. Brendan Biscuit tattooing. I mean, I don't even think those 8 points would have saved him. Yeah, those 8 points wouldn't even have saved him. The Gorange is now a Hull fan. Of course he is. Of course he's a Hull fan. Token Australian. was the FPL forfeit week. Well, again, Devil, just because I agreed to it doesn't mean anyone else was going to, and I'm good. Yeah, this is why we can't do forfeits. Because Brendan is afraid of a little tattoo. I'm not 25th, I'm 80th. I mean, I could have told you that. I can genuinely sit here and say 48-hour stream today or every day. None of those. None of those. But yeah. At least 80th out of 124. 3 weeks to go. Until what? You better not be saying until FC 27, or I'll time you out for 3 weeks. You know what, Brendan? I told you these countdown gimmicks need to end. Like, these countdown gimmicks, Brendan, they need to stop. No one cares. Like, until what? What? You know what? Well, I didn't know what, and that's clearly not true. These countdown gimmicks, they need to stop. I'm expecting some Madden content. I can't be seeing Redcap pretend to know what the sport is. I'd be no better, honestly, so there's no point. Am I a witch? No, unfortunately not. Otherwise I'd turn, you know, I'd turn all the band chatters into frogs, but no. But no. But yeah, let's see. Let me have a look. Actually, Devil. Actually, no, I was gonna say, I forgot that Reece James actually played and he just conceded a fuck ton of goals. So that's why. I'm sure Sid hasn't forgotten. Yeah, I'm sure Sid remembered. I reckon you whack on some FM. I said on Thursday we're gonna play FM. Thursday, we're gonna do a save with one of the newly transferred Australians. Which will be someone like Hull, Benfica, Sporting. Well, we gotta finish our foot champs, and by the time I finish champs, I'm not gonna want to play anything else. I said I was gonna do it, because I won't be live tomorrow. Wednesday is my scheduled day off. You're scratching your head at how Plute got 84 points. Foot champs. I've started it. Unfortunately, I have to finish it. Watch it land on Ocon in Germany. I mean, Köln are a first division side, so I'm not complaining. Like, there's worse teams I can put on that wheel, honestly. There's definitely, like, I could get Ingolstadt, for example. I think Ingolstadt is worse than getting Köln. Given that Velipai's gone there. Is the Vietnamese database available? I'll have to see. I'd have to see if it's... I'd have to do some research into that, because I'm certainly not putting... You made a transfer, Sarr to Zolas already. I'm not even making a transfer. If I'm going to do anything... If I'm going to do anything this week, what am I going to do? Well, I'm definitely not... actually, Matty Cash against Arsenal. It is counterintuitive. But I kind of want to start Van Uyck against Hull, even if Hull batter them. I will not, however, be captaining that fucking Portuguese fraud. I'm not making that mistake again. Thankfully, this week I got unlucky. This week I got let off. I ain't making that mistake again. I will not be making that mistake again. On my life, if Ipswich score again, my head will fly to Neptune. There's a reason why I didn't own a United outfield player. You got Rodgers on the pitch. What? No, you didn't. Let me see this. Still, if you have, that's incredibly lucky. And it still doesn't matter. No, you didn't. Garnacho played! Oh, well, that's for game week 2, I was gonna say. Should have listened. I mean, keep up the good work. I'm trying, man. Thank you. I mean, Brendan might have 4D chessed it if Liam Delap goes to Forest. Even though I think Igor Jesus is a better player and he should start. But if Liam Delap goes to Forest and he gets good minutes, I think we have a Carabao Cup round to worry about first. Actually confident for 60. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm very concerned almost. Is that Lukaku at centre back? I know I did not just see Lukaku at centre back. I did. Lukaku and VVD at centre back, I am sure. Van de Ven at left back. Disgraceful. I can't wait for FC27. I can't wait for FC27 when Lukaku can't be played as a centre-back. Arsenal thinking they can get Alvarez is funny. I think they know that Alvarez is not wanting to go to them at this point. Like, I think a lot of these fans are like, maybe they were more intrigued at the beginning, but unfortunately, it seems like Alvarez is only interested. Like, it's not even a Vinny situation where Vinny was at least remotely interested, and then he just got what he wanted from Real Madrid. Like, Alvarez wants Barcelona. Alvarez will, probably end up getting Barcelona at some point. So, I think it's a little less. Like, that's the thing. My god, is this guy out of here? He is! Bang! Make sure you double tap that screen, chat. Double tap the screen to celebrate that W. Bang! Let's go. Love to see it. Izza Kizza. Sounds like Eagle Piggle. Sounds like Eagle Piggle's long lost cousin. But anyway. All I know is that Wolves are apparently signing a centre-back and a winger. If that winger is not Cozier Dubry, I hope it's someone really good. Apparently Romain Esse is on the list as well from Palace, so we'll see. Why not both? You must have missed the Rumble. You did, yes. You did miss it, I think. Arteta won it. I forget who, yeah, Arteta won it, but I forget who specifically won it. There's probably a VOD, I mean, I don't know, maybe there is a VOD somewhere. I forget the exact character that won it, though. There was, like, Anthony Day, Iggle Piggle, the Austrian painter, a Teletubby, a toss-in loan. No, because he wants to go to, like, an actual club. No. I forget who it was. There was there were 2 Teletubbies in there. Hold on. Let me refresh my memory. Let me refresh my own memory here. No! I need to turn off this. I think I know what the problem is. Hold on. I know what the problem is. The Austrian painter, Boris... What? I don't know what that is. Should know he won the thing. It was a while ago, Devil, so let's be honest, anyone could be forgiven for not remembering. It was a while ago now, so it's a very fair thing to not remember. Okay, turn that off. Because now I can enter this. He said Teletubbies. Yeah, Frank, the Teletubbies. Like Tinky Winky. My goat. Let me see the video. Because it should still be up there. Foot Champs. Unlimited Grind. Here we go, yes. Stream Royal Rumble. Who has won this? Where is it? Poe clears? So who is left here? Like, I'm concerned. I'm scrolling through this. Was it Big... I think it was Big John. I can't lie. Why do I think it was Big John? I think the final... Yeah, it was. Oh, wait, no. It's not over yet. I'll play this here. Because so that you can see it, right? It was Big John, and well... Big John was up against... Oh, Sir Alex Ferguson won it. That's right. Sir Alex Ferguson came in and knocked over Big John. Big John was out here celebrating. And Sir Alex came along and won it. I forgot that. I forgot I put him in there. And you've got Big John doing springboard moves. But yeah, Sir Alex came in because it was only 20 people. We gave... I think there was 5 of us, and we had 3 each. So there was a few random ones. And the only thing I remember from that is that Brendan didn't know who the Austrian painter was. Champion? I mean, I try to be, man, but thank you. You're the champion. Thank you. Much love. Yeah, man, don't spam, please. You do now. Yeah, no spamming, please. No spamming. Otherwise, you'll be, you know. Otherwise, you will be dealt with by Nightbot. So, please don't spam. Please do not spam in the chat. God, I love YouTube Nightbot. Just the same as I love every Nightbot. Let's see. What is this team going to be? Schmeichel. Lots of 98s and 99s and 97s. Who could have guessed? Make sure you double tap the screen on YouTube. You want to see me win. I mean, it would have been, yes. They said 100% for both, so... Because I tried to give more, and Essendon suggested it was too lopsided for them, which is stupid. And Hawthorn said it was too lopsided. I tried. I think Hawthorn's 2 first picks from this year, which were, I think it was 15 and 28 for the Giants. And apparently the AI in that thing said no. Stupid off-season simulator costing $5. I would have done an off-season simulator with Essendon if it didn't cost. But there is no way I'm paying for an AI slop game. That's not spamming. I mean, Nightbot says it's spamming, man. You were typing in all caps. So take it up with the bot that timed you out. Yeah, if you type in all caps. Yeah, don't type in all caps or I'll time you out myself. How about that? You don't need to shout to get your point across. I don't know. I do not like, though, I can't lie, the absolute scumminess of that reporter standing out, waiting outside Alberton for those exit meetings. God, if I see someone do that for Liam Stocker's exit meeting, what the hell? Like, why as media must we Mead wasn't even out of the building for 10 seconds, he's being ambushed? That's the thing, like, I'm okay if... It's one thing for, like, if he wanted an interview and they organized something, like, that's fine. Like, I'm sure there could have been a way to do it if he wanted it, but not, 20 seconds after you've been told that you've been let go. Like, that's very, like, it's not the kind of thing you should be wanting to get, but I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that, yeah, I hope Liam Stocker isn't done dirty like that. That's why I'm secretly hoping Tom Morris and Mitch Cleary get absolutely clotheslined on Thursday. Mitch Robinson, you have one job. Like, someone who is really, like, hard. We need, like, the hardest man possible. Just do your worst. Unfortunately, Dan Gorringe wasn't called up for some reason, but... Yeah, come on. We need... delisted half-hour rookies. I mean, yeah, it's pretty grim time of year. It's fine because we have Dave Hughes. Yeah, we have Dave Hughes and not Dan Gorringe. When, like, Dan Gorringe is the established former AFL player. And Dave Hughes has just become a bit too political in recent times. Like, Dave Hughes is just going from, beloved figure to politician adjacent. That's the problem, is... And if they can get Kate McCarthy off Agenda Setters, that'd be good too, I can't lie. I've never watched Agenda Setters in my life, but I do not hear pleasant things about Kate McCarthy, so I will pay the person who does anything in particular to those three individuals handsomely. Not sure who it would be, but get those frauds out of my Glorious Legends game. He wins the Rising Star. And the crowd goes mild. Like, let's be real. There was never any down, I think. The bookies obviously just can't price him too low at the start. Because they have to get people's money first. So, I'm not exactly shocked. Free? That is the thing with the start of the season, is I think that's almost by design. It'll be the same way that Nick Dacos was free at like $4 to win the Brownlow. I do wish they would almost revamp it, because I don't know. I just feel like it's a bit harsh to poor Harry Dean. Like, poor Harry Dean. You know, he has done well in his own right. Except he hasn't had the year in an AFL system under his book. He hasn't had the year in AFL level facilities under his book. So, I don't know. I personally think it's a bit unfortunate. But, oh well. It is what it is. Let's see. We can score. It's just whether I will is another question. This game might be cooked. This game might just be cooked. Oh, what is that, man? There we go, Zlatan. Oh, Zlatan's, to the surprise of no one, he's doing very well for himself. Which I like. I'm a like of Zlatan. Of Zlatan scoring all these goals. Yeah, nice. Definitely not offside, but nice. Definitely not offside there, EA Sports. Definitely not. Your Evo is not even better than mine. At least I now have the stuff to be able to complete Marcelo. That's gonna be cold when I complete Marcelo. Even though I'll never use him. We might be fried, but it's okay. We were due a loss at some point. We were due a loss at some stage if we were gonna get serious. So. We were due a loss at some point. Nice. Nice, man. Intercept plus. What's that? No way. Intercept Plus? We can't let that work. What? Intercept Plus? Yeah, that doesn't work. You've set your card up perfectly, and yet it still doesn't defend properly. Who could have guessed? This FC27 cannot come soon. I'm hearing reports of Mateta to United. I mean, like, it's a good veteran signing, I guess. But you know who else? Actually, no. Lewandowski would have been on absolute bucket loads. But still. Like, you know who else would have been a good veteran signing? Someone who played for United previously. Danny Welbeck. Like, if that's the route that United wanted to go down, which is not a bad idea, there was a path that was already available. And it's not something that should have been left to the end of the window. To have essentially two recognised strikers. Because Cunha's not really a striker. If he was at Wolves, I don't know how, because I think he was at Wolves, but again, I'm not sure how. Bring Cavani out of retirement? I mean, let's not get too ahead of ourselves, but for the sake of like a homegrown player, you know, ease the registration a bit, Welbeck would have been solid, but no. Left it alone, and then apparently now, you know, Mateta's the answer. So I certainly don't agree with that, but oh well. Oh well. We'll see what happens, I guess. I think this is over. Let's see. Oh, at least we know it's basically over. What the hell was that? My goodness, man. Why did Bro have to, like, step over himself to do that? That's so funny that that worked out that way. Let's see. Manchester City are set to send formal bid for Enzo Fernandez. Chelsea maintain they only sell if money is right and if they can improve their squad. Sorry, but who the hell are they going to bring in at this point that's better than Enzo? Like, sorry? That's why that's not working. Because they're going to have... It's going to be like FM when you put that stupid clause in when it's like, oh, well, we're not going to sell you until we get someone in. Leao to Villa is looking likely. That would be fascinating. I mean, they will need some attacking firepower if Watkins goes to Al Hilal, so it's not going to surprise me. But would certainly be a choice given that he's put himself out there for quite a while and he didn't even get a bite from fucking Leeds. If you can't get a buy out of Leeds, I don't think you should be getting a buy out of that many clubs at all. Anthony Day starter squad. What is this, man? Enzo is shine overall. Don't know what people see. What is this starter team? Like, why on earth is Bruno Fernandes in this guy's starter team? That ain't no starter squad. He will open about $6,000 worth, $5,000 worth of FP. No imagination. All that to get 5 wins if you're lucky. Will you ever learn? The amount of money you are going to pump into this game is concerning you melt. Get Dan Burn up front, 10 out of 10. Great chemistry. I mean, it's full chem. It's just garbage. It's just such a weird team. We ain't still doing starter squads? Yeah, I heard Rocco say it the other day, right? And it's exactly what you basically just said. Is people make these starter squads and then you go and pack, like, I don't know, Frankie de Jong. All of a sudden your cute little Turkish league hybrid, you just don't use it anymore and you start using like actual good players. Like I've already said, don't send me starter squads. Because there's no point. Like, I don't agree with the concept either. But, of course, Anthony is, you know, either being forced to put out this content or sending... No. But, what? Signs point to yes? Well, you're wrong. Unfortunately, the 8-ball can lie. And that's going to sound strange to you, but a virtual bot with a bunch of programmed answers, you know, it may not be as accurate as you think. I know, that's going to shock you to know. Let me grab this. But yeah, starter squads are not what they should be anymore. Anthony Day is just a content farm at this point. And I reckon his parents are working him to the bone like a sweatshop. And they've gone, right, love, FC's day and time to get some cards. 100% has to be the case. Experienced the worst pain sufferable the other day? Stubbing your toe on the end of the bed. Oh, I mean, I don't even have a bed frame myself. Will I do a 24-hour stream? No, I'm the 8-ball. It's not happening. Never happening unless I get AFC early. Then I'll do it. Except again, most of it I'll just be sleeping, so I wouldn't exactly be very... yes. I just have a mattress. No. No, you will not be watching me sleep. I'll put on like a sleep when I sleep on stream, I'll use like a sleep one of those rain noise playlists for you guys. Popped first time. There is not a 48-hour sleep stream. Do words on stream? Brendan, do you know how long I'm going to be asleep for? Do you think I'm going to sleep like an hour? Words on stream? No, I'm not some pandering rat. I'll do what I want to do on stream. And besides, most of you will also be sleeping. It'll be as long as I want to. Like, just because I go to bed at a certain time doesn't mean I wake up at a certain time. Like, because I don't have a job aside from this, I can sleep as long as I feel like it. Aside from appointments, of course. Aside from appointments, I can just sleep as long as I want. So, yeah, I don't need to do performative bullshit like words on stream. Because that's what it is. It's incredibly performative. Yeah, words on stream is performative AF. It screams, I need content for my viewer base. Because I can't entertain them myself. Or myself, rather. That's what that means. That's what that means. Like, starting 11. Or what is your starting 11? Let's see. Botland, 98 rated. Who could have guessed there's a full 98 rated team? Who could have guessed? Not me, that's who. Ain't no way he has a 98 rated team. So, but yeah, let's not worry about that because, well, nothing might actually come of it. Offside ref? No. On ref. Come on, man. Yeah, I sleep with just a mattress. Of course. 99 rated keeper and we can't save. And we can't save the ball. I am certain. I am so sure, man. Come on. No, good. Bang. Zlatan, man. Zlatan is such a demon. I love him. I absolutely love Zlatan, man. Like, if you can do this Zlatan SBC, I beg, get the resources and do it, because he is ridiculous. It's probably the card I was most excited for this year. Speaking of striker icons in next year's game, Rumen got his card announced. And it's looking saucy, chat. Rumen has his card out. First Touch Plus is woke, but I will be watching so many streams of people and hoping they say his name wrong. I will be there ready to report straight. Like, Anthony, I dare you to say his name. Anthony Day, I dare you to say Karl-Heinz's name correctly. Oh, it's Karl-Heinz! And then he says it, then I just report him. We will be there no matter what. That'll be the greatest. Let's see. Oh, save. Let's see, it's big. Not quite what I asked for. There we go! Zlatan! Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Love to see it. No, down. Why does he never? Let's just get to halftime. Oh, there he is. What about it, man? Numbers don't really... It's not about numbers to me. I don't need the view count being brought up. If you're worried about my numbers, then you can be my manager. But, yeah, numbers, unfortunately, don't... Like, if you're concerned about numbers when you stream, you could beat me. I'm sure you can, man. I don't really care. Like, I enjoy what I'm doing. Like, I don't quite understand why you have to act in such a way. Like, if you don't like my stream, you just don't have to watch. But thinking that telling me my viewer count's low is gonna do anything is actually... You think you could beat me on FIFA? And what would that achieve, then? What would that achieve? You beating me. What would that achieve? Nothing. It wouldn't achieve anything. Like, I don't understand why people think beating a streamer in a video game has any weight. Especially Someone who doesn't claim to be that good. Like, I don't face off against viewers. Because there's nothing to gain. I'll never understand why. I will never understand why it matters so much to people. Best in the world? I mean, I didn't say I was the best in the world. There's a difference between a streamer and someone who's good at the game. Yeah, if you want to beat #1 best in the world, go find Anders Vergang. Your American friend is not #1 in the world, unfortunately. The best in the world at this game is... Actually, it's not. It's RVP Legend at the moment, but Anders Vergang is probably the best. So he's the person you need to hunt down and challenge. Because, yeah, I'm not. So trying to beat me is just not going to be the flex you think it is. So I'm not sure why you need to validate yourself by beating streamers for a living. Like, it doesn't prove anything except that you're desperate, honestly. It is desperation overload. Let's go. Come on! Make sure you double tap that screen if you want to see more goals, chat. On YouTube, anyway. Nobody's desperate? I mean, you're pretty desperate, man. You're suggesting that you can beat me on FIFA when I just don't care. I think you're pretty desperate, man. You're the #1 best in the world at what? Sleeping with your sister? Because that sounds pretty desperate if you're saying things like that. I'm sure you are. You're just not, though. FC? Yeah, I'm sure you are, man. Just like your mum is the best in the world at taking dollar bills from strangers at the club. Clown? Yeah, I know you are, but what am I? I can smell the desperation from here. I'm a clown. Am I? That's strange. I don't feel like a clown. I don't look like a clown. So I don't think I am a clown. Your messages, on the other hand, are making you seem like a clown. A very jealous, desperate clown who needs a timeout. So let's give you... You'll beat me in Madden? Man, good. If you lost to me in Madden, it would mean more than if you beat me. But it doesn't matter. I don't care. We'll put you in timeout for 5 minutes. Yeah, I didn't realize beating me, an Australian, in Madden was suddenly a flex. Like, good. But I hope... I'd be concerned if I beat someone in Madden and actually knew what they were talking about. You just did some investigating in your Who Done chat? What a nerd. Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. I am a nerd. But again, right? Some of it was pure guesses. I'll own up that some of it was just pure guesswork. But most of it, if, for example, Arteta was in there, and then Dimson was in there, and then some random was in there, I can tell what most of the regular people say. So it's not difficult to guess. But some of it was pure luck. I'll own that part of it. For sure. I will admit, some of it was pure guesswork, some of it was luck. Or not luck and pure guesswork, some of it was just skill and memory. But yeah, I think it was 29 in a row, and it was, I think, was it 40 overall? After I play this game, we'll give that a go. For those of you that are here. We'll get the Who Done chat going. We'll do the daily, and we'll do the other one, the unlimited 5 strikes. That record's probably never being broken, but we'll see. Yeah, good thing I had this game wrapped up a fair while ago, I think. We had this game wrapped up. Starving, but if you eat, it won't end well. You need to... I don't know specifically what you're suffering from. But usually whenever I'm sick, it's very minimal. So it's more like just dry biscuits and lemonade. And then you sort of hope later in the day you can eat. So I don't know. It's just going to be a later in the day thing, I guess. Just see how you get on. Because you will need to eat at some point. It's just... But, yeah, right now, probably not. For sure. Look at this. Let me pull this up, right? Who done chat? Who's ready? Who is ready for some cinema? After I get out of this game. Make sure I actually back out of the game and I don't get cooked. We're going to start with the daily. We'll do the daily. We will do the cold case. Not the cold case. Actually, no. The cold case is what we'll do. The daily, the cold case, and the most wanted. That's what we'll do. We'll start with the daily. Thankfully, I can just pull up my own. So here we go. Number 1. Why would you come into a random stream and start preaching that? But they don't usually have face cams. Oh god, this is 3 absolute randos. Bang! Guys, I have no... What? What? What did you do today? Yeah, honestly, cooked. My NRL team makes me... Yeah, I know who that is. Of course, mate, it's not Subway if it's toasted. If it's not toasted. I watched since 2023. Big fan. Huh? Please don't listen to this weirdo. Huh? Yeah, I'm getting cooked. I'll read that in a second. You just did it half a minute ago. Yeah, I'm getting fried. This is terrible. Can't keep up with my 88 timber at centre back. Yeah, I've been absolutely fried there. You said to your mum, can't go to school, feel like I'm going to be sick any minute. Wasn't having it. Booked me out anyway, walked to school. Had to take a pit stop in the bushes. And when I went home, she apologized. Yeah, that wasn't very good. That was terrible, but that's the thing, is it gets a bit harder as we go. Let's do the most wanted, since the most wanted is obviously the longest. So we'll see. 10 no suspect, no 3 names. I think it's 10, right? 6 statements we get. So it's someone who's typed sit. Let's slap Kerno. Gonna pre-fire Brendan. It's definitely not Brendan. Is it this? Talks less. 5th of March, real season. Eh? So it's someone that talks less than Aguero. Yeah, okay, this has already sort of stumped me, I'll be real. Dusty making a comeback too? Honestly, I have no clue. This is just so bloody strange, man. Is it Fear the Beard? No. What do you use? I don't know. This is woke. I'm getting fried here. I'm getting absolutely cooked. Snacks? It's definitely not Snacks, because it's talking about AFL. Snacks is American, and it's someone who talks less than... I mean, Snacks does talk a bit less, but it's I'll put Snacks in, but it's not Snacks. I don't know who it is. Talks more than Snacks. I don't know who this is. Like, that's the problem, is... I have no clue who this is. I'm just gonna put it in a random... I'm just gonna have to figure... It's a rando, is basically what it is. Would be the funniest if it's a freak. It would be the funniest ever if Arsenal didn't win the league. I don't know. I'm just gonna put... I don't know. Let's just put Arteta in. It's not Arteta. Who is it? Craze Fit! Oh, no. I mean, Craze Fit. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to figure out. Why would it be you? It was not about it being you. I just wanted to get the answer. Obviously, it wasn't you. Why would you say that it would be funny if your own team didn't win? I mean, Craze Fit is a semi-regular. But... like, it was more just... I did not know who it was, so we have to get to the answer. But the cold case chat, this is what I got a 40 on yesterday. Day 2 in Adelaide. What? Yeah, honestly, the scenes when Aguero is airlifted to hospital. The scenes when Aguero is airlifted. A gaming return on PC, which is the superior thing to do, let's be honest. 1 million bits up front. Yeah, that's the most me message ever. What's wrong with that M8? Already wrong. We're already cooked. I don't consider gaming notable. We need to discover new land or treasure. I'm already popped. Imagine needing to pack every future stars from week 1 to get a pick. He used to be X-Pro. So many NPCs. It's for me, pal. Yeah, too many NPCs. I opened both the... Got De Bruyne. The goal of the club is to win, and to win, you gotta be first. If you see anything FIFA related, Arteta is there. I'll chuck it on now in the background. I feel like that's him. Because I follow people and they follow me back. Is it? There we go. He is on the laughing gas. Who? We're already popped. We've got 1 life. Have a good one. I know who that is. Have you tried the AFL one? Yeah, I'm gonna have to lock in. Props to the geezer for grabbing the seagull, though. This is one of 2 people. Oh, no! I don't say geezer. What was that? Props to the geezer, low-key, for grabbing the seagull. I mean, I forget sometimes, but you can't have them all good. You can't have them all good. That was terrible. Another cold case. What is this? If he has done anything wrong, he tweets to apologize. Oh no, we're already popped. Group setting even more so that the person will know who it's directed at. I'm getting absolutely popped here. All the hotel prices sky high in Budapest. Well, nah, bro. If you do it on a game, you gotta do it IRL too. Yeah, honestly, got it on video, kid. Yeah, I'm already getting... Being a professional power slapper is the dream. Deary me, this is terrible. Terrible run. Literally, fuck all happened. Just Olivia Smith getting knocked over constantly. Got it. Did you join the Looks Maxing Discord I made? My god. The Looks... Is Tony Day your... No. You get that back in viewership. Cooked. 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 What is this? What is this? This better not be a dinner video. This makes my blood boil. Hurting any animal is pure evil. You literally eat chicken and meat, so you're evil too, aren't you? What if the seagull stole your PS5 Pro? What if the seagull stole your PS5 Pro and you could no longer capture games on your PS5 Pro? Deserved? Cornish pasties are cheap these days. It's all fun and games till a seagull comes down and tries swiping your chips. Seagulls are the modern day kamikazes when you've got food. Tell you don't get out your bedroom much, they're rats with rings. If anything steals my food, then I'm punching it. Self-defense, the seagull clearly attacked first. Top 10 respect moments. Top 10 respect moments. It's a rat with wings, you soft cunt. Did the seagull belong to you by any chance? If you weren't a streamer, would you be a zookeeper? He'd have to leave his bedroom first. Search Seagull on his Twitter. We'll have a look in a moment. Let's do this then. Seagull. So if I go... Just had a seagull shit on my face. Hopefully that means good luck. Seagull has shit on my shoe. For people that stop when a baby seagull is on the road, I respect you. Bottled 6 wins on foot jabs, and a seagull decided to shit on my... That's cold. Imagine bottling 6 wins, and then you get fucking shit on. Looks Russian there. Definitely looks like you could put the GTA 4 soundtrack and you could... Hold on, I've got an idea. Do I have my other tab open? Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Hold on. Hold on, let me try this. How many times has he been shit on? Probably too many. Probably far too many by seagulls. Let me see. I go GTA. Because I used this once, chat, for an edit. So I remember what it is. Okay, oh no, did I mute? I muted myself, didn't I? Hold on. Hey, that's not it, no. That's not the one I wanted, no. Loading screen theme, is this it? See, look at this! Picture the image with the music. Like, just picture... The fuck have I joined back to? You've joined back... You've joined back to learning that Anthony Day has been shat on several times by seagulls. He got shat on his face. He got shat on his shoe. He got shat on his coat after bottling 10 wins. He's been shat on twice in a week. Oh dear. Deary, deary me, man. Will Ospreay is really into football, but isn't committing to supporting an English team and will instead follow Real Madrid. Fucking nerd, man. Absolute nerd. Absolute nerd neck. Jesus Christ, what a douchebag. But yeah. We've... Can you spoil SmackDown? Brendan, do you think anyone watches SmackDown enough to care? I already know what happened in the main event. It doesn't matter if you spoil it. Haven't played the songless. Well, we'll play the songless then, and then we have to finish Foot Champs. We've got 3 games left, and then we can get back to... And we can get back to Foot Champs. I know how to play this. Can you? I mean, I already know, so sure. Who, like, no one... What... Brendan, for anyone to care about SmackDown spoilers... They have to care about SmackDown. You're the one person here that cares about SmackDown in 2026. Like, I know what happened. I'm going to spoil it for you all. They did a 4-way main event, or a 3-way main event, and Sami Zayn came out and ruined it. Again. And it ended in a no contest. There's your spoiler. Okay, that's not enough. Okay, that is enough. That is enough. Because I'm a nerd and I know what this is. That'll be Memories by Maroon 5. On to the next one. This one's gonna be a bit more difficult. Load up football darts? No, we gotta finish Foot Champs before we do anything else. I don't know this. Definitely not. You thought a fatal four-way is no DQ. Well, apparently not, Brendan. Apparently not. Is this... I'm too good. I am just too good. Okay, I don't know. The hell is this? The hell is this? So it's a Lil Wayne song. The question is, which one? Let's continue and find out. Well, yeah, that's Lil Wayne's tag, I think, right? I'm fucking stuck. Because the only thing I know is that it's a Lil Wayne song, because I'm 90% sure that's his, like... Every rapper has, like, a signature thing. That's his. I'm just gonna skip it. I'm gonna tap out. Literally just called that. So stupid. I should have just gone with that. So dumb. Enough of that for now. We'll come back to that later. But oh my god, Mitch. Unfortunately, for those of you who actually came for the songless, we're not staying with songless. We're back on Foot Champs now. So I know, unfortunate for those of you that have come through, but much love. Much love either way. Let's get the shout out going before we continue. Oh, someone already did it. Cold. But let's see. 8 and 4. We're gonna see if we can get. I don't even know what at this point. Just get me some wins. Get me some wins. I've seen the light. What is this? AFL. What is this garbage? The All-Australian team. I mean, it's about as expected, honestly. Let's be real. It's about as you would expect. It is about what you would expect. Horn Francis gets dropped for Ollie Dempsey. I mean, unfortunately, I don't know. Ollie Dempsey was quite good, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Unfortunately, not everyone can be there, but we'll continue. 3 more games. Easily makes this side. So does Max Hall. But I don't know. Yeah, this is the tune. A record of 9 All-Australian selections. I mean, to be fair, he just is the best ruckman in the comp, so it's not surprising. Ruckman is a notorious hard position. So, it's alright. That record's not going to last much longer. I know a guy from Collingwood who's going to get that record one day. His name's going to be Nick Dacos. Yeah, if you're making the side at whatever his age is, you're going to be making the side in your 30s. So... Oh, should have scored that. Good save. Good block. I forget what this playlist is called because there was a bunch of Spotify playlists that were like most streamed of this and most streamed of that, but it appeared once on my like homepage of Spotify and then it disappeared, the entire like line of it. So I don't know what I put on in the end. But I agree, I also don't want no scrubs. I also do not want no scrubs. Oh, imagine that went in. Missed anyway. Damn it. United Strand is irritating you? What? Why is that? Well, sorry, I should say why now? Because I can imagine a lot of people have been irritated by him. It's a lot easier to not be irritated when it's not your club. Because I think his intentions are good, I just think... I don't know. I think his intentions are definitely better than most would do in that scenario. Like, if someone did that, I think they'd be taking all sorts of streams. Do you think he gives up? No, I don't think he gives up. If he was going to give up, he would have given up after the 0-0 draw that they were 4 in a row, and then it was a draw, I believe. When all, like, Wayne Rooney was fucking bashing him and all the United team and whatever, you know? So if he was going to quit, he was going to quit then, and he's not going to quit now. Like, to be fair, just load up Twitter every time. He's there every time. I mean, got your views and your attention. I mean, again, he is platforming a fundraiser. Like, I don't think it's his fault. It does get a bit much, but I don't know. It's boring. It is probably a bit boring. I think the intentions are good, but people just get bored. That's the thing, is there's only so much you can really do when the entire thing is like 5 in a row. And his reasoning for 5 in a row was like, well, it's happened pretty recently. It could happen again. And it hasn't happened since. The closest they got was a 4 in a row and then a draw, so... Like, I would either lower the challenge at a certain date. I would say if it hits this long, I would just, you know, lower it to 3 or whatever. And then, at least then it doesn't go on forever, because 3 games feels a lot more achievable than 5. Especially with this United team. Who's the other guy with the beard? Who fucking cares about the other guy with the beard? He's clearly doing it because of the, like, that's the problem, right? Is every fucking person and their dog went, oh, I'm not, day 12 of not taking a bath until Tottenham Hotspur win a trophy or some shit like that. Like, genuinely. Like, everyone's doing it because this one fucking guy managed to get success from it. Like, I don't care about any of those people now. It's just so annoying and boring. Like, one guy doing it, I can live with. But everyone doing it for every single club is just a bit much. Who cares? Exactly, it's stupid. Let the person be. It's not even the person. Like, the person ones are stupid. Skip the song. Hold on, I have to try and score a goal. There. It is a shit song, I agree. It's the most TikTok coded song ever. That was a banger. Again, I'm sure it's got its likers, but I think it's very, like, slop. It is slop. So it doesn't shock me that Brendan likes it. It doesn't shock me that Brendan is into slop. Now I have to listen to Miss Travis Kelce. I mean, what is this playlist called? This playlist is called what? The Ultimate Hit Mix. That is what this is called, so that's just unfortunately what it is it's the Ultimate Hit Mix. But yeah, man. Like, it was a banger. That's what I mean. Something can be a banger, but it can also be overplayed to the point of not feeling good anymore. It's like that, like, for example, right? It feels very similar to if someone makes a meme and then they use that meme at every possible opportunity, and then it's not a meme, it's just a phrase that they do, and it's got no relevance. Like, that's the problem, is certain songs and certain cultural things, unfortunately, they run out of gas. Like, it's nothing against the songs, it's everything against the actual. It's the thing with good songs. It's not even good songs, I think, at the moment. It is just, if it has a lyric that you can use in a TikTok song, that's when it gets a bit much. Like, for example, the amount of songs with September in them that are about to get, traction. There's a certain song in football montages. There's a certain song in wrestling montages. That Lady Gaga song. It gets slowed down. It's like, oh, that one? Every fucking day, I see at least one Dance Monkey. Yeah, Dance Monkey's the worst thing to come out of Australia. Vegemite's up there, but Dance Monkey is clear of the worst thing to come out of Australia. We do not claim Tones and I, mostly because she's from Frankston. Bruno Mars is shit. I mean, maybe now. I think Bruno Mars had his era, and then he tried to adapt, and, varied results. Who's from Frankston? Tones and I, who made Dance Monkey. Just the Way You Are is the only good song he's made. I don't agree with that. Like, I think Grenade is good. It isn't that many, though. But it's from the same rough era as well. Well, again, I think he was, but again, his style of music was never gonna survive forever. I gotta understand, Frankston is not Ballarat. They're the what? Frankston is not Ballarat. They are the furthest away from it. Like, you could not be further away. Bring back the Black Eyed Peas. Someone pull up Google Maps. I already know that Frankston is like on the opposite end of the fucking state. Like, Frankston is near the beaches, one of the beach areas. So why you would suggest that it is anywhere near Ballarat, I'll never know. But the Black Eyed Peas, even just will.i.am. will.i.am is cold. Both have junkies. Ah, yes. So every, like, that makes no sense. Completely nonsensical. I mean, will.i.am, I think will.i.am probably now is all I would want. I could get away, if I could, you could listen to one song artist for the rest of your life. For me, it's easy. For me, it's so easy. Or Geelong. It's so easy. Mine is The Weeknd. Any invites? Not going to Spilt Milk Ballarat cancelled. Good. Ballarat doesn't deserve nice things. The Weeknd had a weird ass song. Some of them are a bit weird, but so I think most artists have that one weird song. And the music video. To be fair, music videos have not been something I've really looked for in recent years. The song was good. I know the Starboy video is really weird. The Starboy video is quite weird. I think another one is quite weird from what I remember, but I don't know any of the recent videos. Yeah, The Weeknd is cold. Bobby Lashley in Australia. For what? For some show. Some show that you don't know the name of. So you can tell me that he's in Australia, but you can't tell me what show he's on. That's awfully concerning. Because I'm already going to see a goated ex-WWE wrestler who was also a former United States champion. Sao Paulo. Yeah, that song is pretty weird. The song is gas, but I haven't seen the video. And that's pretty recent, too. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I'm seeing Andy. Who's that? Just some bloke called Andy Alidolo. Who's that? I'm so sure. It'll be my second time this year seeing Big Andy. Got aired by Brendan. I feel like every time you ask a question of that magnitude, he just forgets and he airs you. But yeah, it'll be my second time seeing Big Alidolo this year. Because I saw him for Grand Slam. And we'll be seeing him again when they tour. How could you do that to him? He's already sick. Now he's crying and sick. How could you do that to a man? This absolute fraud. Absolute nerd neck geek, man. Trickstering in. It's over, Fez. What was the question? The question was if you could listen to one artist for the rest of your life, who would it be? Can you recommend I watch the video? What is this then? Let me put this on just to see what it is. Sao Paulo official music video. Okay, what is this? Yeah, okay. You should have given me an like yeah, this is definitely authentic Sao Paulo, I think. It's all you need to see. It's so bloody strange. Like, I'm continuing to watch it. Oh my. Oh yeah. No. Can someone tell me where the hell Baruna Plains is? Let me tell you. Baruna Plains is in. It's in a town called Hesse. Oh dear. How far away? Let me go maps here. Let me not dox myself, but I'm going to tell you how far I am away from this place. But if I'm that far away, then God forbid how far the rest of you are. Baruna Plains. It is an hour and a half away by car for me. Deary me, that sounds like a deary me. Deary me. So how far am I driving from Adelaide? Adelaide. If I just go Adelaide General, just a 7-hour drive, man. Just a 7-hour drive to get there. Love me again. He said the artist, not one song for the rest of your life, Brendan. One artist. So you would not want to listen. I don't think you'd want to listen to John Newman for the rest of your life. I am going to go to the bathroom for a moment while Brendan thinks of his answer. Yes, it is. Get your hands on Glasto tickets. Old. But yeah, the shortest journey is 7 hours 9 minutes. It's 45 minutes away from you. I mean, that's nice to know. It doesn't really change much, I think, but you won't be there. You don't strike me as the kind of guy to go to festivals, so I don't think it particularly changes all that much. You being there or not. Yeah, we are not listening to him. Whoever that is, I don't know. Who? Yeah, that's a. We shredding for Stereosonic? No. Your dad went to his concert. Oh dear. A guy from the 80s. So a guy you've never actually listened to, aside from maybe, you know, God forbid. I don't even know. That's just very funny to me. Out of out of all the artists in the world that you could have picked from, you picked. I'm more of a skits mix guy myself. Your dad had his songs on Spotify. I mean, that's nice. It's a shame the question wasn't about your dad. I don't know. Just feels like an incredibly cop out answer, but you've answered it. Do you roleplay? No. No, unfortunately, no role playing here. Need some of the lot of songs to rotate through. That's what I mean. That's why it's either. I picked The Weekend. Because I think it is doable with The Weekend. You'd have a few stranger ones from the earlier days. If you can see live and go to any WWE event, and it can only be that one for the rest of your life. So what do you mean? Do you mean, for example, right? Do you mean the year he can only go to that event and that event alone once? Or he can just go every year he gets to go to that event? It's okay, Devil. If Clash in Paris happens, it won't be the best wrestling in Paris this year. Every year. So every year you'd have to go to that event. But only that event. AEW is going to Paris in October, so that'll be cold for all the European folks that can't afford to go to Wembley. That'll be cold. The Rumble? Or see when I go to one of the pay-per-views that's going to end up being 2 nights. That'd be funny. Clash in Italy is tempting. I just don't find any of the... If I had to pick one, I'd 100% go to All In. Even though All In is probably WrestleMania adjacent for them, so probably not. Wouldn't be accepted, but... Let me go to All In every year. Or like... Double or Nothing from AEW. Because... Yeah, WWE doesn't hit the same for me anymore. Mostly because all the good WWE wrestlers leave and go to AEW anyway. Money in the Bank. I mean, Money in the Bank is in October this year, so... Money in the Bank's okay, it's just... The actual matches for the cases don't feel that special. I don't know. Yeah, I don't... I watch the pay-per-views, but I don't... Like, nothing excites me. I just laugh. I just laugh at this point. How many... What? Frank, I'll give you a wedgie if you don't stop asking these weird questions. Mind your business, Frank. Elimination Chamber would be cold. Yeah, it'd be cold until they do the Elimination Chamber matches and you can't see anything. I would not want it to be a stipulation pay-per-view. ACW, huh? Where's that? In the Melbourne... So that's some, like, random show. I still think mine's better. Because as good as Mustafa Ali is, I would argue getting to see Andrade El Idolo, I can and I would. If you pissed me off enough, I probably would, I can't lie. I get to see Andrade El Idolo, Tetsuya Naito, Buddy Matthews is going to be making his return unless he shows up on AEW before then. He hasn't wrestled in nearly 2 years. Dijak. Like... So, yeah. I would much rather want to watch... Brendan is a smart guy. He chose the Rumble because he can see more women. That is true. He's guaranteed to see minimum 30 women. That is very true. Like you're thinking. Except when those women start getting to, like, I don't know, trying to think of all the stinkers. I don't know. If you could pick for AEW, be All Out or Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door would be cool, I guess. I don't know. If I had to pick, and it wasn't All In, because All In is their WrestleMania adjacent. I don't know. It looks like WWE won't be going to Australia. I mean, Brendan, have you... Like, do you know that their December schedule is magically not filled yet? Like... Even if they went, you wouldn't go, so it doesn't matter. Acting all upset like you were gonna go anyway. I've got a better chance of going than you do, and I won't be going. I'm waiting for the AEW announcement. The second I see those dates for Grand Slam, whatever, I will personally book the flights same day for that shit. Last year was the only acceptable time? Yes, because it was John Cena's last Australia match. And it was possibly John Cena's best match of that whole tour, retirement tour, so yes, it was the best time to go. If you didn't go, and this time, I will not fumble Grand Slam. I mean, I do hope the Grand Slam is better. It was very good. It was very good, so it is worth. It is definitely worth it. I just have to see where they announce it. I should have the points to be able to fly to either of Sydney or Brisbane. Which will probably be in one of those again. That's the great thing about being a Kyle. Any beginner's guide for AEW. I mean, my beginner's guide is if you don't like the wrestling matches and you like promos, you should probably not watch it. Snog, marry, kill. Surprised you didn't put Paige in there. I don't know what the beginner's guide is. My beginner's guide is if you want to watch, it means kiss. It's kiss, marry, kill. That's what it is. It's... I believe there's a show in Britain called Snog, Marry, Avoid, and that's probably the premise of what he said. But Brendan is a huge Paige fan. Yeah, I'm trying to think. There is, yeah, I know there is, because we occasionally get in order. Well, ideally in order, or you have to at least say which one. It doesn't have to be in order, but you do have to say which one. Yeah, you just have to specify. Off your pop! Off your pop! Off you pop! But what is the beginner's guide for AEW? The beginner's guide for AEW is you probably want to watch a lot of Young Bucks matches, a lot of Kenny Omega matches, and I don't know. I'm trying to think. There's Young Bucks versus Lucha Brothers from All Out 2021, I think. Yeah, there's too many. What you should do is you should go to Cage Match. There's a site called Cage Match, and you should go and find the highest rated matches from AEW. Those should be the matches you watch. Or just go and watch all the WWE guys you like, and hope they've had good matches. Except Edge. Edge hasn't had good matches yet. Except I think he had one good one with Christian, but... Jon Moxley's had plenty of good matches. So he is worth seeking out. But it's not... It is different, but there's so many WWE names. Is he making an algorithm? Pigs in blankets. That's a British thing. It's hard. Yeah, it's so hard, right? I mean, we know it's hard. It's probably hard. It probably was hard when you heard the question in the first place. Reckon he's asked ChatGPT. ChatGPT wouldn't be able to give him an answer. ChatGPT would go, I can't answer that for this reason. Would be the most... You know what I watched today? Even though it's quite old? I watched someone... If anyone's heard of Jax Films, if anyone doesn't know, he was the guy that got, like, doxed by Sniper Wolf. Like, she went to his house and doxed him. Here comes Grok! Here comes Claude! But I was watching a video of his where he was looking at these AI slop channels, and it's all just Bobcat Rescue. It's so funny. It's so funny, all the Bobcat Rescue. Sniper Wolf? I mean, unfortunately, Sniper Wolf, you know, I'm sure she looked good, but her content was not... doesn't look that great, all things considered. I'm sure she had the look, and that's probably what made people watch, but her actual content, not that good. But yeah, the Bobcat rescue videos. That's what we should watch after this. We should watch Bobcat Rescue AI Slop. I know Brendan would probably think it's real. Never watched Sniper Wolf, she just reacted to Reddit posts. She did. And she didn't credit them either. She'd be so generic with her. Like, I started watching Jacksfield's because he reacts to these people that do, like, these god-awful react... I'll have to... Nah, I won't. I won't put a video on. He reacted to Chuffsters. But he's reacted to, like, Chuffsters and More Allier and, like, the Sidemen React channel. Because, yeah, he reacts to creators that make, like, shitty reacts. If I wanted to watch Reddit reactions, you watch other people. Well, yes. But he reacts to these people because they're terrible. And he makes a thing of it, basically. That's his bit. Is he actually will be like, hey, you didn't do this. You didn't link these creators that you're watching. Pew pew. Why are we saying pew? Honestly. Bro said pew pew like he's a fucking child. Why would you shoot Liv Morgan? I made a mistake in O4's stream. A female came walking over to the BJ table, commented Mamacita. It's a geezer in a dress! Oh dear. I mean, unfortunately, I'm not surprised that you've been baited, honestly. That's why we will not be taking Devil on any land trips to Thailand. Devil will be kept at home. But hey, could have happened to anybody. Like, you're not to know until you see or you hear. Ask another WWE. This is just getting a bit much now. But yeah, I saw a video of like AI slop channels because one of the channels, if you've seen on YouTube, they complain about like you like them. Because yeah, one of them complained about being demonetized and they hired some guy on Fiverr to be like, hey, we shouldn't be demonetized. Going to sleep. Yeah, great stuff. Get another one, but also going to bed. I don't care. He's fucking scripted to do it in a fucking thing, Brendan. You're not. You're a grown-ass man. He goes, oh, well, a grown man is told to in a script. Why not? Here we go. He's going to take 30 years to do this, and then he's going to forget. He's going to go to bed. At least 10 wins on the horizon, chat. You're making Brendan miss his bedtime. I mean, you can see what the time is, so... We shall see if this is worth it. It is nearly 10:30. Brodus Clay, Tensai, or Heath Slater. I mean, of the three, Heath Slater is obviously the most desirable for his size. So, I think unanimously Heath Slater you need to give the best option to. If you were to do it for serious. Because, yeah, then you'd be stuck having to kiss either of Tensai or Brodus Clay. Good night, Brendan. Chat, I need to go after this, find these lion lore or something stories. The Bobcat stories. The Bobcat rescue. The Bobcat rescue slop. That's what we need. We need the Bobcat rescue slop. That's what's gonna save the stream, chat. Like, good night, Brendan. Hopefully, we can get sandwich. I can't think so. No. Some cheese and pickle pork pies. Well, we'll see if that stays in or whether your fucking vomit ends up looking like Big Mac mix. Thanks for the image. Well, you're the one that said you weren't gonna eat, or you didn't want to eat because of, you know, what might come up. You gotta be reminded of the consequence. Brendan's gone to bed. You've missed him. If you were... What? If you were... If you were 2 inches... Snacks welcome. If you were 2 inches in Bonnie Lashley, but Liv Morgan was 2 inches in you, which way do you go? I mean... Brendan went to bed. Yeah, unfortunately, you missed him. He couldn't be bothered to wait. I'll have to save that for another day. Holy time warp. What on earth is this? Did Chris Brown commit any bad deeds at this time? Or was he a good boy? Oh, no. No! Damn it! No! This song doesn't strike me as a Chris Brown good song. He had some bangers? I'm not doubting that. I'm not doubting that. This is probably one of them. Like, I do not doubt he had, you know, Forever. Yeah, Forever is good. I agree, yes. Again, I'm not discrediting his music. His music was good. It was more about, you know, I'm trying to picture the period of when it happened. Chat, tomorrow, I will have to keep an eye out for, what's it called? The Leagues Cup in the Hugo Kuipers derby. As Lewandowski continues in his quest to secure his first silverware. Yeah, this is just called the Ultimate Hit Mix. For those of you overly curious on Spotify. No! Analyzing that question. If he proceeds forwards, I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know. Yeah, it's certainly a strange one. At least it's Bobby Lashley though. At least it's not like Viscera or something. To be fair, Brendan probably doesn't know who Viscera is. You can just imagine Big Daddy V. Yeah, it's over. 10 wins pop, I think. He will need to move. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm not gonna try and picture that, thankfully. I'm not gonna try and picture that in my head. That can be for everyone else to do. Oh, now this is a banger. Liv Morgan with Lana. I mean, it'd be Lana against Big Daddy V. I think Big Daddy V makes for a lot more of a interesting conversation. Didn't know Pink Panther was British until the Zara Larson song. Auto-tune can be a wild thing, honestly. Auto-tune can do crazy things to people. Doesn't sound like a British name, in fairness. Nice, man. Nice. Just wonderful. Oh, well, I was only going to open tradable packs anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I was only going to open tradable packs, so it doesn't really matter. 9 wins in 2026. What was for grub? Again, I just had a microwave beef stroganoff myself. That's part of the meal rotation that I get when I order them in. And then I chopped up some potatoes and put them in the air fryer. Little snack. Oh, this is another good one. Decided to start meal prepping, so made myself some steak and chips. I mean, there's nothing wrong. I don't know. I guess it depends how expensive it is. You have a go-to snack if you're watching a movie? I mean, I don't really watch movies, but popcorn is probably the go-to. I don't really watch movies and I don't really eat that much. I'll eat just about anything. I guess it's just a craving thing. Like I'm not very picky when it comes to those things. But if I was to go to a movie with my friend or something, I'd probably just get whatever she gets. But steak and chips. I mean, one of the meals I have is a steak and veg with the peppercorn sauce. Ooh, it's very nice. It's very nice. Buy the big piece and then cut them up. 25 total. I mean, again, I pay what? I think it's like 2 weeks of meals for like, let me see. I think it's on one of my other emails. Let me see. Yeah, it might be this one. It's probably a bit of a scam, all things considering. Well, let me see. How much? 137 for... So let's see, right? This is what you get. This is what I get for nearly 140. Called Crazy Pizza, and they cost £60. So what do you actually get, though, for that £60? Because that'd be disgustingly bad value. So this is what I get now, because I had to update my thing. I get two Mongolian beef with broccoli and brown rice, 2 braised beef ragu with polenta and roast veg, 2 naked beef fajitas, 2 chicken and chimichurri mayo with pumpkin mash and green beans. Oh, yum. And then 2 garlic and herb chicken with veg risotto. It's an 18-inch. Then we've got tandoori chicken with spiced vegetables and mint yogurt, Thai peanut chicken noodle stir fry, honey soy chicken with basmati rice and veg, and then Indian green chicken curry with basmati rice and kale. I mean, that's not terrible. What, 14 meals for... 14 meals for like 140. Yes, you could probably do better, but I still think that's pretty good. So what is this? So this is it here. Crazy Pizza. So, people who don't have time to cook. It is, and you can obviously cater it yourself and get more, but... But $10 a meal, it's not that bad. So let's see the menu, right? So this is the menu. We'll put the menu on the screen. Perfect song for this. Focaccia bread, dirty focaccia, la dorata, fried pizza dough, tomato sauce. So what are the numbers? Is the numbers the size or something? Like, what is the numbers on the side? Oh, well, it's here, actually. So this is what it has in terms of the allergy stuff. And you've got salads. You've got £23 for a bocconcini salad. Mozzarella, tomatoes, lettuce, olives, red onions. Just so weird, these salads, man. £32 for a salad. Like, minimum £20 for a salad. Honestly. And then the pleasures. £19 for this spaghetti. Can we have the exchange rate on the side? Isn't it like... Let me see if I can find the £60 pizza. Or the £60 whatever. Where is the £60 dish? Am I missing something? Have I missed the £60? I must have. I've 100% missed it. As I see 28. I see 28. I don't see 60. Oh, there it is! I can't say that name. It's here. I found it. I just don't know if I can say it. Tomato sauce, buffalo mozzarella, and ham, a special ham. So if we go GBP to AUD, so £60 is $114. Oh boy. Yeah, no way am I paying $100 for a pizza. Just because of the ham. That's gotta be why it's so expensive, because of the stupid ham. Like, tartufo. What is this? Mozzarella, truffle paste. I mean, it's a very acquired taste, I imagine. But if I go here, right? Is it this? It is. So it's a Spanish ham. It says it's the highest grade of traditional Spanish dry cured ham. So, like, okay. Still. It feels disgusting that it costs that much. Images of the pizza. Is this it here? Like, I don't know if it is, but it does look like it would be very similar. Like, a lot of these are probably about the same. It is average, because you're literally just paying for the ham. It's ham tax. It is literally ham tax. Meanwhile, you can get a pizza with cheese, anchovies, zucchini flowers, and olive oil. Yeah, I'm so good off of most of these. Like, what a strange set of pizzas, man. Like, they're charging you £23 for a tomato and cheese pizza with a bit of garlic and basil on it. Like, I'm looking at some of these don't go... I mean, it's basically just a truffle... Imagine Domino's dropping a $70 pizza. I think they'd get crucified, and they'd probably have to get rid of it in a day. Because I don't think Domino's has, like... I don't think Domino's even would have market share. Like, people just go to, like, local places now. At least I would. Domino's is only convenient because it has its own app. But a lot of these people, a lot of these places, brother, you know, they can afford. So we're gonna open what? We open 10 of these. Cold. Of course they got rid of everything else that's worth it. Are there any players here? No, because we are not. Oh, I really should get this guy just because. But also it would be hilarious. Because he had an absolute stinker. He dropped an absolute stinker on the weekend. But I won't be getting him now. I thought about it. I will not be getting him. Like, I don't need midfielders on the past and present account. I think... Oh, well, there's this, but that's untradeable. Now, I'll take... I guess we'll do 4 of the 87s and 5 of the 86s. I think that's fair. Because I need fodder, honestly. If I'm going to do more 85 by 10s and more stuff like Liao, I need fodder. That is what I need, in all honesty. It just depends how many spots I have in my dupe list. How many spots do I have? 81, so we should be able to do it. We got Zachariah, that's alright. It's cold. Let us open a bunch of the tradable ones, though. I said I was going to open 5 of the tradable ones, so we'll go down to 300 here. An average person should probably only open tradable ones, but me, I like both, because both is good. We get Hazard. Oh, this song. This song. I don't even care, because funnily enough, I don't think most of the cards pop out as special, or not specials. Most of the cards don't pop out as like the best cards, so it doesn't really matter who you take. We'll do a round of 85 10s after this, because you can do way more 85 10s than you used to be able to now. What is this? Eh? Definitely a skip. It's not a footies, that's for sure. We get Hansen, Vinny. We get Torres, Tevez. Interesting. But yeah. Hold on, I've got an idea, right? Let's find the most expensive pizza in Australia. Most expensive pizza, Australia. Let's have a look. The most expensive one. Australia's most expensive pizza. So what is this? What does the picture say? So this is Australia's most expensive pizza. This is apparently it here. I'd be very curious to know what makes it worth whatever it's worth. Because this is... So what is this? So this was made when? Be good to know the actual date. So what does it have? Oh, 2017. Third Wave Barbecue? Yeah, Third Wave Barbecue is called, but... not something I've ever considered, honestly. But, my god, so it has... Fior di latte, lemon ricotta, zucchini, lobster, and black truffle. Third Wave Barbecue. Like, let's see, right? View the menu. Like, this is the menu of still cheaper than the other pizza? Well, yes. But that's because exchanges. So let's have a look, right? Monthly specials. A brisket lasagna burrito. A teriyaki pork katsu chicken bowl. The bowl is made from chicken. A barbecue Thor's hammer. A ribbo vlaki, and a mini barbecue HSP. A large fluffy pita filled with a whole slow-cooked beef rib, slow-cooked lamb shoulder, and barbecue chicken. Plus cheese sauce, garlic sauce, and barbecue sauce with chips, tomatoes, and onion. Oh my god. This exists in Albert Park. It exists probably, I think... I'm not going to try and guess if it exists near me. That's just the specials, though. Where is this place located? I mean, there's a few places in Australia where it's located. It's mostly located in Victoria, which is where I'm from. There's a fair few locations in Victoria, and then there's one in Perth. I mean, WA for some reason. There's one in Albert Park, which is near where they do the F1 race for Melbourne, so... if you ever come down for the F1, at least we know where to go. My goodness. What about the sweets? Are there any good sweets here? Ice cream sandwich? Whoa. Pancakes forever. The fluffiest pancake with spiked chocolate ganache with cream and berries with caramel sauce. And crunchy Nutella. Key lime pie. Pecan pie. Nutella and peanut butter pie. Affogato. But some of these, like, we didn't even look at the prices. Like, for example, if you want the burrito, you have to pay $40. If you want the Thor's hammer, you have to pay $200. That's almost as much as FC26. Oh, FC27, sorry. If you want the katsu bowl, it's only $60, but $60 for, yeah, I'd have to be really, really loaded for that place. Can you eat a copy of FC27? No, but FC27 will last the whole year. I don't think that would last the whole year. That'd last about maybe a day max. Not even. Probably have to eat that on site. Like, honestly, that's the kind of thing. What about the fries? Brisket loaded fries, pulled birria fries, bacon loaded fries, pulled pork, bacon mac and cheese. Ooh. Brisket loaded fries? Huh? Fake brisket! Oh, brother, you had me until... They had me until I saw the fake brisket! Fake brisket, I am sure. All you can eat. Each course will be bought out until you say stop. So let's see. So you can get drinks packaged for $59, which would be... I mean, that's whatever. So then you've got 3 options for the all-you-can-eat. You can choose 3 meats. And you'll get pickled veg, fries, and coleslaw. Option 2 is $93 per person. You get wings, bacon candy, and some of their balls. Their oink balls. I don't know what they are. Then you get 3 between the ribs, brisket, chicken wings, pulled pork or brisket. And then you get the same as the other. And then you get key lime pie, pecan pie, or the other pie. And then if you get the barbecue royalty tier, which is $119, you get spicy wings, you get a few extras, you get 3 meats, you get the choice of lamb in there, and pork ribs. I mean, that's not... My favourite kind of all-you-can-eat is the kind where there's lots of different options. That probably wouldn't be that worth, I can't lie. Like, it feels worth, but I don't think it would be, with respect to... With respect to that in particular, I'm sure there's probably better alternatives. Oh, Cancelo. It's not bad. Cancelo Ultimate Scream 97. But going to a place that has all you can eat seafood? Well, yes. Anything with like seafood or just variety. I think that's what you want, really. Variety is the play. So that's... I don't even know what that is. But yeah, seafood is probably important as well. Because seafood is usually expensive, so... Let's see. Do agree on the seafood. Let's see. Savinho has officially signed for Spurs. Let's see. Pinamonti from Sassuolo has gone to Lazio. Al Hilal are getting closer to Gabriel Martinelli deal. Getting closer to Gabriel Martinelli deal done after club-to-club talks with Arsenal at final stages. Livakovic is joining Barca. I just opened some of these 87s. 87 10s. Come on. Juice us. Give us a 99. Say nothing. I mean, we get some tea with the seasons, which is always nice. Can't say no to that. Team of the season, Muriqi, which is always cold. I'll build a bunch of the 85 10s because I built like 50 of those provision picks. So I'm certainly not in any danger of running out of... Certainly not in any danger of running out of cards. Yeah. Morientes. We can definitely open the last one. Cold. Cold. Let's continue. Last of these. Last pack we can open. Will Ashcroft get stumped? We'll see what happens. Oh, this is a cold song, isn't it? I think I know what this is. I think I'm right. I think I know what this is. Let me back out. Go on the trusty web app. Let me go on the trustiest thing I own, the web app. Yeah, I know. I think 2K is going to start being out today or very soon. Because I know all the creators, they're either posting, OMG, I got early access, come and watch me, or I didn't get early access, see you on this day. It's so funny. So that's gonna be what I do when I get the early access. Is either I'm gonna type, OMG, I got early access, come and watch, or I didn't get early access. Because, yeah, their system's a lot more... I even applied for, like, just to get a code. I'm like, yeah, please. Because you can apply. Like, their system's a lot more simple. You just apply, and they just review it. Compared to EA. I don't think there's really a process with EA. I think it's just... It's just either you get it, or you don't. So, we'll see. Allegedly, Tony said something, but I don't put any faith in what Tony said when I asked an actual person from EA. Well, there won't be, there won't be news until, I would say, the week before, maybe. There's no point asking. Like, they won't say anything until, you know, probably the week or maybe a few days before. So, yeah, next week, I mean, no. The week, because it doesn't come out until the 18th, right? So I would say anywhere from like the 11th. It won't be next week. Probably the week after. Anywhere from the 11th onwards is my guess. Because I don't think they want it to get leaked. Even though people know that it's at least a day or two before. So who knows, really. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I can find the wording when I asked. I don't know. I don't think they said anything. I think they just said if you get it, you'll get an email. I don't think they said when. But it won't be anytime soon because the game is not for another 3 weeks, as people won't stop telling me. Let me just set that off. You get an email? If successful, you get an email from us a few days before the Ultimate Edition launches, which is when? Which is the 18th. So, yeah, it's not going to be not PS Plus. More like this. I haven't even pre-ordered yet. I will. It's just I haven't done it yet. Comes on the 18th, so... That's the one you're getting. The Ultimate, just the normal one. I mean, it's going to be the same for either. Like my bank account. Yeah, it's probably for the best, honestly, because the Hall of Fames, as special as they are, there will be plenty of opportunities to get the Hall of Fame cards. You're not going to miss out. But, yeah. So, anytime from, like, the 15th or the 11th onwards is probably when it will... If David Luiz was in it, I've pre-ordered already. I mean, I will, and then if I get it early, I'll just be like, thank you, cheers for the refund there. Cheers for the refund there. If I don't get the refund, well, so be it. I'll do my best to scare me, eh? This is a learning year. I hear you're getting me a free copy before I buy it. Well, I can't say that, because the opportunity, right? Welcome, man. Welcome on in. So the way the opportunities work is they don't drop until the game comes out. So even if I wanted to, you wouldn't get it until the day of. So I'm not going to do that. The copy would be for me. Yeah, you usually just get it. You usually just get it day of. Defeats the point. I mean, it does, but also it's more just a... Usually those opportunities are more just the general... I don't know. I don't know what it'd be for FC, because, for example, I don't know if Madden does any, like, bonuses. Have I seen his... I did, yes. I did see that. It was quite funny, I can't lie. Bruno Fernandez in a starter team. Like he just forgot icons and heroes exist. Bro put Bruno Fernandez in his starter team. Fairs. Fairs, I guess. Fairs. Yeah, go off. You use Bruno Fernandez in your starter team. Bruno's to balance out Pena and Mbappe. See, this is brilliant. This is what I love now, is I could just clear out my storage. My storage has been backpiled for months with cards, and now that anything counts, I can just backpile for all these SBCs. We're all building a team around the icon, let's be real. Yes, but at the same time, it's only one player. But that's why I said, and I know Rocco said it as well, starter squads are pointless. Because you can build your funny little, hybrid with like 3 leagues, and then you go and pack, oh, Cole Wesley, that's a new one, hadn't seen him before, where like you pack somebody, and it just doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I hadn't seen that Wesley before just then. I haven't packed any 99s yet. I've packed Coleman, I think, but not any of the 99s. Hopefully that changes. I know Zwei packed Bruno, I think. Yeah, I know Zwei packed Bruno. The good thing about the icon is you'll use any of them, even if they're bad. I have to look at the icons, I can't lie. I have to go through and look at them, because I'm sure they'll all be fine for a bit. Maybe not permanent, but they'll do a job. The PSs got leaked? Well, I know the PSs got leaked. Like the look of the Norway cam. I mean, I like Root. I mean, let me see the pre-order ones. Go FC 37. So those, I mean, there's no stats attached. It's just ratings. Let me go to like FootWiz, because I know Rumen has first touch. Let me see. So like, yeah, Guerra with finesse is cold. Rumen is cold. You'd assume all icons this year are 6 bases, but 1+. I mean, who knows, really? Hope so. I don't know. And you've got Pepe, Varane, Omega, Sinclair. Yeah, Risa. Not terrible. Kind of butchered Varane. How so? Is that? Oh, I was going to say it's Hamshake. No intercept? Oh, so his playstyles are out. As in his full thing is out. I thought it was just the pluses. You find the post? I mean, I guess that's probably their way of countering him a bit, because he's going to be very good, so... I don't mind it. Here we go. Give us something good. Alvarez. Kalulu. Oh, good. Perfect. What's this? So, Rumen. They fucking butchered Rumen, man! How could they ruin such a man? Oh, I thought finally a usable German icon, and then they give him aerial, chip, and precision header. Oh, I assume it's precision header. Looks like precision header to me. Oh, yuck. Aguero only has 5, which is strange. And all his are good except chip. Varane, no intercept. It's strange, but yeah. My excitement for Ruben just went down the fucking toilet. unless I get his other card. Maybe his other card will be better, but my excitement for that Ruben has just it's gone now, knowing that, if that's true. I mean, Pepe looks cold, but he doesn't have it. Yeah, he doesn't have intercept either. Oh no! Haven't given intercept to either of the centre backs. Spam tackle, which won't even be that. Which won't even be that good. Ideally, thankfully, Varane has intercept plus, but Varane has no bruiser either. Oh dear. Oh dear. Bruiser is mental, so Pepe would be good. Pepe, you could probably get away with, honestly. His Pepe still has base anticipate, but Varane does not have anticipate. Or he doesn't have bruiser. He only has anticipate plus. Come on, give us a 99. I don't even know what I'm going to do when my storage fills up, honestly. I'm also just opening to fill up my club. I'll probably worry about... I don't know. I want to do the Marcelo SBC. Even though there is no point. Japanese Berbers on FIFA 24. She would have been as a normal card, yeah. She had like a... I know she had a promo card because I saw the other day she had one. She played for like Houston or something, I think. So yes. She's not overly old like most icons ever. Afana, welcome back, sir. So the pre-orders are these with a few exciting ones thrown in. Well, with the existing ones, I mean, let me see the list, because the list is like... The list is available, like EA leaked the list. Where's the list? So, the list is, yeah, Hullet, Zidane, Sinclair, Aguero, Heath, Varane, Rumen, Lucio, Formiga, Risa, Perlo, Zambrotta, Toure, Nagasoto, Pepe, Schweinsteiger, Ellen White, and Torres. Those are the 18. Perlo? I mean, there is no Perlo. I was talking about the icons for 27. I wasn't talking about now. Where's Vieri? I don't know. He's just not good enough for EA. Like, that must be it. They must just not like him. So, Totti? I mean, he's not in the pre-order selection, but that doesn't mean he won't be an icon. Just because, frankly, yeah, it's the pre-order icons. Vieri's not in the game in general, but it's the pre-order icons. So it's the icons you can get, like, say for example, this year they had Zlatan that you could get. Even if you EA playing favorites, well, unfortunately, they need to sell packs. I know, shocking concept. Company wants to sell packs, so they need to put good strikers in instead of Vieri. Now, I'm sorry that, Aguero is deemed better than, Vieri. I know, that's upsetting, but it's the truth. EA deem Aguero as more useful than Vieri. Doesn't matter if Vieri is actually better or not. Let me see. Who are the players in the preseason that aren't these? Matsukubo, Trent, and Tapsoba. I didn't know Matsukubo went to Chelsea. My god. That's new. Had me fooled. I had no clue that Matsukubo went to Chelsea. To be fair, that would require me to know about the women's game, so. But let me go. I don't even know. I might just do some picks because I've got 20 of these packs to open. Might just be sat doing these picks. Not these ones. Any champs? Champs is over, man. I finished champs already. You missed it. These are the champion versions. Yeah, I've probably seen these. What did I get? 9 wins. But it also doesn't matter because it is August 25th, 2026. The image you sent are the champs versions. I mean, that's still. I mean, I don't know. Did I open any tokens? Yes. Because I just opened for fodder, man. That's all you need at this point. I literally just opened fodder packs. 4 fodder. Which one? The 86 and the 87 by 10. What was the highest rated champion icon this year? Good question. Where did they go? I've got an idea. Hold on. Actually, none of them are right backs. Hold on. I need to see something. Eh! Oh, that's why I'm an idiot. Let me try this again. Eh! Am I, like, missing something here? I know Morgan's not the highest rated. I just need to see the actual card. Take off debut icon. Well, like, how am I supposed to find them then? Because they're not here. Like, where are they? That's the problem, is where are they? Like, I'm looking everywhere. Like, that's why I had it, because that's what I thought it was. Let me just go to the old reliable. When in doubt, foot.gg. Can we play the chat game? I already played it, man. You missed it. You missed it. You had your chance and you missed it, sadly. It's done. Champion icon. The highest rated is R9 and Ibra. More. There's no more of the good ones. And there's no more of the good ones to play. Like, the good ones are all done. I'm not playing unlimited. That'd just get boring. Yeah, it was R9 and Ibra. I don't know about the base ones, but overall, actually no, it was R9. Let me sort by rating. That's probably better. I've already done it. Usually when I do something, I don't do it more than once. R9 yeah, it was R9 Ibra Iniesta. Those were the three. I've already done it. When I say I'm not doing something again, I'm not doing something again. Like, that needs to be something you understand. I beg. When I say no, there is no changing my mind. Because I've already done it. Wouldn't mind a Yaya EA? Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Rumen if Rumen is actually... If that Rumen is better, if that Rumen's not garbage, can we make a deal? I mean, who knows? I'm gonna have to see what this is before I commit to anything. If Brendan gets Hullet, he's banned. Oh yeah, sure. Say less. Say less. To be fair, Brendan wouldn't agree to fuck. Brendan was fucking petrified at the thought of getting a tattoo on his ass earlier. After he finished last in FPL, so. I doubt you'd have a good time convincing him to do that. Any more 90s here? Gold. Be looking at his team and see he's benched him for an Aussie. Yeah, that's true. He'll bench him for some random Aussie woman. I mean, I don't know. I don't even really care, because they'll be usable for a bit, and then they won't be. Cold, EA. Cold. Exactly what I asked for. To be fair, I'm only doing these because I've got about 20 million of these picks. 20 million packs. And it's too easy to grind packs now. I just use all my higher rated dupes in this to try and get the rest of the cards, because it's one squad. But, let me see. Actually, I should have directed Brendan to that. That Ricky Starks, Adam... Oh my god, that promo's so funny. If there's ever a promo, an AEW promo you need to watch, it's like... I'm pretty sure it's between Bryan Danielson, Edge, Ricky Starks, and Christian. And the best line is, I think Ricky Starks says something, and Edge just goes, "Oh, dude!" So it's just become like the new meme. Yeah, he sat there on the corner, and Edge is like, and Ricky Starks is cooking Edge, and Edge is like, "Well, you got it's your stupid silk slacks, dumbass." Yeah, that promo is probably what ended Ricky Starks, I think. But now that meme, now the "oh dude" is like, it's just getting The whole pro is just WWE references. I mean, yes and no. I've got to play it now. I have to. In fact, I'm going to end this YouTube stream, then I'm going to play it.